What is up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome front if it's the first time joining us. I'm Joshua with Weird Gaming Adventure, and over there is Gospel. How you doing, Gospel?
I'm doing good. How about you, dude?
You know what? I am wonderful. It's Thursday night. We're ready to rock. Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready to get pumped? Are you pumped?
I'm ready to get pumped, dude. I'm ready to get ripped.
Wow. Okay. Gospel has been injecting steroids directly into his testicles. So,
yeah.
His T is like way up there.
1,700 nanograms per deciliter, man. I'm there.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm going to think that you're super strong. So that's a baby making stuff right there.
1,700 nanograms per deciliter of testosterone is like an insane amount of testosterone to have in your system. Well, it's not the most insane, but it's pretty up there. It's if you got 1,700, you know someone's roiding up.
Gearing up, my friends. You're on that. You're riding the bicycle. You're on the bicycle. Cycle.
The bicycle. I thought it's like someone who's switching between men and women.
Oh no, definitely not that kind of show. It is Weird Gaming Adventure, but we're not that weird. So on today's episode, we've got a giveaway. We're giving away the Conquest of Azeroth free alpha testing package. We have 5 of these. The dev said give these away. We've already given away 1.
Yes.
So now this one we said, hey guys, we're gonna give some memes. You make us some memes. We make us some memes, and then we'll give you a book. We'll vote on the best one. The memes weren't there. Minimal memes.
Very minimal meme makeage. And, it was a good try, but one of them actually really did make me laugh.
Uh-huh.
And if it were up to me, that would be the instant winner.
Well, it is mostly up to you. And I'll say, what is there, 4 in there? 3?
There's like 5.
Okay, I think I
6?
remember there was 4 that should be eligible though, because one of them he's already won. So one of our. The thing was, go into our Discord, make a meme, and yada, 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 you get a book. So one of them had already won last week. It was automatically picked from some random Google picker thingamajigger. So anyways, we'll get to that. If anybody is in the stream right now, wants to make a quick meme, we will be picking in, 45 minutes?
Sure.
30 minutes? 35 minutes?
30 minutes.
Give them the link to the Discord.
The Discord is actually down in the description of the stream. So if you guys scroll down and click on the Discord panel, it'll link you to our Discord. Wait, I did something horribly wrong. What did I do? I did something really wrong.
You just said horribly wrong.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. Whoops.
Hey,
We're back to normal now. There we go. I was messing around and trying to get everything organized. I was realizing oh yeah, we got a giveaway to do. Let me do that. Let me get things set up so we can actually look at the memes on stream.
Gospel is the engineer of the show. Everything's running on his end. And so
yeah, running on empty.
As you can see what's going on behind me. Once again, I am in I'm not in my office. If you saw what my office and my office/studio looked like right now, you would feel sorry for me. So, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about what you and I have been doing this week. What we've been doing for a month. What have you been doing, Gospel, in game?
Well, I've been giving Project Ascension a good try. I have been playing a lot of Conquest of Azeroth. I got 2 characters up to 30. I actually got an Aura XP thingamajig to boost my Guardian, so I could get the video out today. And yeah.
How much does that cost?
$5.
$5.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were going to invest gold, how much gold would that cost?
I think they were going for like 150 gold on there, which we're stuck at level 30, so it's hard to get that much.
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, is it really hard to get that much? I mean,
You gotta
the
farm for a
like
while.
you think about it though. So, and this might be a little tips and tricks type of thing. So and don't really listen to me, not too much, but my character now is level 23 or 24 or something.
Hmm.
Uh, man, you can make some good money and get some good XP just doing battlegrounds.
Yes.
You get a stack of goods every single time you're done, and they stack up so quickly. I'm not holding on to them. Like click, 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 selling. That's 5 gold for
Yeah.
about just under about 4 gold.
Yeah.
And if you're grinding, that's a productive way of in PvP. If you will learn your class, like because you have to. You're not just going about some mindless NPCs you're already overpowered in this game. You're playing against other overpowered classes. You better
Yeah.
be good, or else you're me.
Dude, I don't know. Some of those classes, there's some I want to try out. I want to retry Necromancer. They made some buffs to Necromancer recently that just like
Right.
gives it more durability, which is really good. But then like I feel like I picked two classes right off the bat that are just like they're not bad, but they're like squish sort of in PvP. Like Guardian sounds like a weird class to say it's squishy, but it felt pretty squishy. So I was just like, man, let me try out other, classes. I think I want to try Pyromancer next because I've been doing Battlegrounds, and Pyromancer they've got a meteor, and I'm a fan of abilities where you summon a meteor from the sky and crush your opponents. And so they've got a meteor, and I get blown up by Pyromancers. I'm just like, what is wrong with this game right now? They melt me faster than any other class on my Guardian. So I was like, man, I got to try Pyromancer because that seems like the whole class seems ridiculous. So
Well, let's be specific here. Guardian is not squishy in any way, shape, or form. However, any class that does not have ranged in melee, you're absolutely screwed. You're basically going to have to sacrifice yourself in order to get some damage. Like a Guardian, you're just going to have to run your horse right into the middle of the battle and sacrifice yourself for other people to distract. You'll last a little bit. But anybody, they're going to start kiting you. They're going to start shooting you from afar, and you can't get there.
yeah,
Like I'm facing that with Knights of Zoroth.
yeah,
Now it's a very good class in PvE, and in theory it could be good in PvP. But you are 100% reliant on your team and your environment around you. If any ranged person gets the beat on you, or if you don't get the beat on someone, sneak up on someone, you can't fight them. You can go
yeah.
toe to toe with another melee.
I
But
will
that's it.
say the Knight of Zoroth, like as I was in the high 20s and fighting other level high 20s, the Knight of Zoroths were just wrecking me on my Guardian, and I was like, what do they have that just melts through my defenses? I wasn't sure.
You know what? I haven't had an opportunity to really go toe to toe with a Guardian because I'm very apprehensive in PvP right now. I'm kicking back and I'm waiting until I have like someone beside me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's anything specific that goes through like armor or anything that because every class has an anti-class.
Yes.
That's one thing I noticed.
Yeah.
And that might be one of those things because Knight of Zoroth, they have like
It's
everything.
very rock paper scissors.
Yes,
Yeah.
very rock paper scissors. And in this case, like there's a
Is your
Can you
wife
guys hear
out there
that?
committing crimes?
there's my ride. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was complaining about casting classes just ripping through us. Anyways, so yeah, okay. So Guardian is not doing great. Knight of Zoroth is not doing great. Although now that I'm 24, there are some skills that are more prevalent that is helping.
Yeah, it might open up as time goes on. You know what I mean? Like
It has to.
that's the issue of the alpha is that they want to do like testing at like before level 30 because that 30 is like where you have all your core skills, right? Which you'll have no matter what build you go.
Right.
Whenever you start selecting abilities and passives past 30. So they're doing all this testing and then you can just kind of tell them how it feels. And like, you know, it was like I made that level 30 Necromancer video and just hours after I made that video, they fixed almost every single thing I complained about in Necromancer. You know,
Hey,
like
it must have been an obvious complaint, or they're listening to you, Gospel.
well, no, yeah, it was a complaint that I see a lot of the people complain about in the Discord. So it's like, you know, it's cool that the developers are listening, you know, and like the players seem to be in sync with the developers' goals, and so you're having this like really cool thing where like the developers have players that are actually playing the game, giving it good feedback, and making it work all together. It's like it's a very good feedback loop, I guess, where it's like the developer changes something, players give feedback, developer changes something. You know, it's a well-oiled machine. Yeah.
They are active. I'm talking like seems like 24 hours. I mean, there is updates on that thing non-stop.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's it's a pay, you know, you're paying, and they're not working on their spare time or anything. But I'm not used to this on this type of a game.
Yeah.
And so it's exciting to see, and it's good to know that their future is in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
If you invest in the game, you're investing in your future, and so
yeah,
it's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm really surprised and also pleased with it. It's been really cool.
Let me ask your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, PvP Tinker. I'm digging Tinker. I want to rock a Tinker. Like that's gonna be my next class that I'm gonna do because they're fun. The class is super fun. It's powerful in PvE and PvP. It's very relevant. Very, very relevant.
Tinkers were messing up my Guardian. They have like I think they have like an airstrike ability. So they call in some like air support and it just like carpet bombs you or something like that. And
chemical bomb, man.
Yeah, and they had another thing that was like I guess like a mine or something. They place it down, you step over it, and it launches you way up in the air and off to the side. And on Eye of the Storm, I got killed by it because it launched me so high up in the air and I fell off the edge and it killed me. So I was like,
badass. Dude, Warsong Gulch Tinkers are very valuable too because you put your cannons out in the runway or the where you're coming down into there, and they can be on the complete other side of the battlefield, like going after your flag.
Yeah,
and those things are still active and they hurt. Like if you're trying to go and defend someone taking your flag and that Tinker is over there stealing ours on the other side of the map, their cannon is wrecking us playing defense on the other side. That's so bitching. That's not bitching. That bitching is like a negative connotation. Bitching is badass.
Hey, we got a 200-bit donation by Hagank. By the way, sorry for not reaching out back to you, Hagank. I've been really busy and my sleep schedule's been absolutely wild. Like today I woke up at like 4 p.m. So, hey, you guys, I have more money for you, but I also wanted to bring up an idea as well as a point. I would still like to do a video with you at some point, Gospel, for Droid Engineering, but I wanted to ask if you'd both be up for me joining you guys on stream to get asked questions and give some thoughts on some things in Galaxies. I don't know if you guys would be up for that, but it is something I would be. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Much appreciated. What do you think, WGA? What do you think? Yeah, I'm down.
You know what? Anybody who wants to come on the show, if we like them, come on the show.
How's next week sound?
Oh, now you're just putting me on the spot. Just kidding, of course. Come on. Let's go, brother.
We'll
see you in our Discord after. We'll talk to you.
Yeah,
we'll talk to you
Hey, gang, join the Weird Gaming Adventure Discord. The link, so what you had, I saw you're in the Gospel Discord, but like the new one is down below. So
Weird Gaming Adventure.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so this would be a good time to ask everybody who likes the show to run on over to Weird Gaming Adventure and no, I should say cube crawl on over and sexually assault that subscribe button.
yeah. Sexually assault the subscribe button right after
Oh no,
you.
I said consensually.
Oh, consensually assault it.
Consensually assault. Is that
Consensually assault? Is
hit
that a
that
duel?
subscribe button?
Did you
If you like
hear?
the video, like the video.
Did you hear about that gang shootout in Chicago, where like
No.
some people got injured? All I think all gang related, and one of the people who did the drive by ended up dying because they like were driving by on someone who actually like was shooting back. And the DA is like, yeah, we're not pressing charges. You're free to go. And like, even the mayor is like, what are you doing? Like, how are you not? The DA said it was mutual combat. So Chicago feels like total anarchy right now, I guess. I was just like, that's really, really strange.
So, that's why you just shouldn't own a gun. Period. I'm just kidding.
I was like, Chicago guns are illegal.
Oh, is that real? Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
You can't have a gun in
Chicago banned guns. Yeah. So and the whole thing was on video, and the police were even there. They were watching it happen, and they were like trying to stop it, but they didn't want to get in the way of gunfire, And they didn't even fire at the police. They just fired at their target and drove off, left one buddy that died. And I was like, wow, that is something to not press charges on, and they're free to go.
See, gospel doesn't drop gang signs. I don't drop gang signs. I come from a suburban white boy background in Southern California. Gospel's Egyptian.
Yeah.
Like so we're kind of on the outside. So this is our MMO. We're playing the game like through them. So now, but this is why I don't own guns for reals. We'll kind of have a little caveat here. This is why I don't own guns. You ever see the movie Maverick?
No.
Okay. So essentially in Maverick, there is a rich gentleman who loves hunting so much. Eventually he gets so tired and so successful of hunting that he hires people to have him hunt Indians.
What?
That's why I don't own a gun, because eventually, like, target practice just won't be good enough. I'll be like leaving my door open at night.
Just leaving the door open. Just come on in.
Come on in. I got like a server set up, windows wide open, everyone can see, lights on. Come on
Advertising
in,
about your expensive jewelry on the outside of your house.
like a Facebook group. Here, come, baby. I got $1 million diamond ring here. Come get it.
Yeah, here's my address, by the way.
Don't rob me.
Gank with more bids. Thank you, dude. Says, I am up for next week. Sure, I'd love to hang out, talk about my love of SWG, some stories about it, and possibly my thoughts on the future of R3. That sounds good.
That'll be fun. I love stories about R3. I love stories about Star Wars galaxies specifically. Let's talk real quick. Kind of a preface, Hagang. Did you play in live? Let's start there, and we'll throw that out there. When you hear this, come on back and answer that. And so we have not, neither of us has played Restoration 3 for a little bit. Again, we are waiting for a little bit more content at the moment. My guild has been playing Legends. I logged into Legends the other day. Oh, I guess I could say this. I logged into Legends for the first time in a long time, and Legends is looking sexy. It's looking good. I gotta give Rain and the team a whole lot of credit. That they just keep on pumping out good content. Man, I wish it wasn't NGE.
Yeah, same. I actually thought about playing Legends, but I was like, man, NGE though. But
so we've played some COA. Now talk about your experience playing Project Ascension. First of all, tell us what Project Ascension is.
So it's a little bit more than a classless server. So it's classless, so you get to pick any ability from any class and any talent from any class on one character. And it is just a total lot of knowledge you got to have for that game. It's a lot of knowledge. And basically, not only do you get to do that, but you also get to wear anything you want. So if you can wear plate, you can wear mail, you can wear leather, cloth if you want. You can use any kind of weapon you want. And then on top of that, they have the random enchant server system. So the random enchant system is like kind of like set bonuses, that you'd have in classic WoW or whatever, and other MMOs. When you go raiding, you get certain pieces of gear. It's like, oh, you equip 5 of these, but it's not really a set bonus. It's just a buff on its own. And they change the way you play the game, like drastically. They have major changes to it. Like, for example, the rogue has an ability called Shadow Step, which teleports you behind your target. They have like a random enchant that I forget what it's called, but basically your Shadow Step now becomes a 2-second channel, and when you get hit during that channel, you then teleport behind your target, and you get a damage bonus for a certain amount of seconds. So it like changes up the way the game is played and has like all sorts of interesting mechanics to it.
It's like Jeet Kune Do of the martial arts world. There is no set stances.
Yeah.
Like it's not a martial art. It is an art. You kind of figure it out as you go.
Yeah.
You have no choice but to figure it out as you go.
Yeah. So
random. Go ahead.
No, and then they have seasons. And the seasons, the rules change every season. If you're familiar with Path of Exile or Diablo 3 or any of the seasonal kind of gameplay, it's kind of like that, where you reset every season. And then your character gets put on another server called Area 52, where your seasonal characters go. And then and the way that operates is the seasonal stuff is different, but Area 52 is like what they call free pick. So you can pick anything you really want. Whereas like the seasonal servers seem to have a bit of randomness associated with them. So for example, you level up every 2 levels, you get a list of 3 skills, and you can pick one of them. So you don't get to pick any skill you want. You can pick whatever talents you want, as long as it's not a talent that grants an ability. Those will have to come through the RNG card system, which is like you're picking a card for, what abilities you want. And then you can re-roll abilities as well. And it works out, I think, pretty well. It's been a lot of fun playing Project Ascension. I've been having a blast doing it. And I'm looking forward to playing more. I kind of want to get my build together before I make another video, so I can like kind of showcase the build for what I have in mind. But RNG is a pain to deal with, so you have to learn to deal with that, and then once you can deal with that, then you'll be all right. But yeah, that's that, I guess.
The random enchant thing that's next level stuff to me.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
completely reliant on luck to get something really good, but you're not necessarily reliant on being good. So essentially, you have to bob when your opponent is weaving. You have to continually customize and build a good class, I guess.
Yeah.
Based on what you're given, you have to.
Mm-hmm. Or
And
you
at the
can
end
just
of the day-
re-roll and
Go ahead.
hope that over time you can just like keep re-rolling your skills, and hopefully you get what you want. That's
But while
the other way.
grinding,
Yeah.
you have no choice but to make the best with what you have.
Yeah.
So, and that's what takes, as Gospel was mentioning, the thought. And I don't want to speak like I'm very aware. I've got like a level 11 character, but I've been doing quite a bit more research for this. But you've really, really got to know what each things do, how skills work in conjunction with each other to build the best build. And
Yeah.
that's the name of the game, literally the
It's
name of the game.
I think the best way I can explain it is it's kind of like a sandbox game, right? Sandbox games, you set your own goals and they give you the tools to go do that. You're a sandbox class, right? They give you the tools to make a class and you go do that, right? You make your own class and you set your own goals for what you want to be. Because if you just go in willy-nilly, just getting RNG skills and not really understanding what they do or what the future interactions can be and all that stuff, then you might end up with something that's like really, really bad. But if you have knowledge, if you do some proper planning and stuff beforehand, you can have a lot of fun with it, like a lot of fun. And so it seems to be that way. I just want to get to these comments Hagank made. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Yeah. Said, I played in live. Yes, my first memory of my first video game ever was actually Galaxies. My dad introduced me by having me fight the ancient greater Krayt dragon boss fight with his guild. He gave me the controls and I had no idea what I was doing at age 6. Funnily enough, I began questioning my memory of the ancient greater Krayt dragon because a lot of people who played NGE remember it, and yet it doesn't have a section in the wiki. Because of my guild has been thinking it must have been removed from NGE, then re-added to Legends server after they remade it. That's the only explanation I have for it, because it's weird so many people remember it from NGE, only for it to not have a wiki page except for the one in Legends. Huh. I didn't know that. I think they did yeah. I think the ancient, that does exist in Legends, right? Like, I haven't actually gone to the graveyard. I don't even know what they do.
You've never been to the Krayt graveyard? Oh, in Legends.
In Legends, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely there. Definitely there. But I think the only... Are you referring to, like, to get the scythe? Because there was a quest line to get the scythe blade. It's a treasure hunt, essentially, where it drops an ancient Krayt dragon on you once you loot the treasure.
I remember that quest. I did that quest during live.
Yeah, that's the only one that I can think of that's kind of like a boss fight. But you do get a poi. Yeah, you get a badge for the place of interest, and you get a badge for killing of the ancient Krayt too. So we'll have to talk about that next week, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Any other comments that you want to catch up on, Goss?
Oh. Masonic Cashew, that's Weiss. He said Restoration 4 2023, baby. Hi Gospel, what's up, Weiss? And then Agent OP, that's my buddy Neener, says I'll wait for Restoration 5, get all the bugs ironed out.
You know what? Restoration 3, it's done. It's over. There's no more restorations. Restoration 3 is where it's at. They had better, if they're gonna want more, just keep going with Restoration 3. Build, make it all right.
Yeah, there's no way they could have a Restoration 4.
No one would come back.
This is their one chance to not blow
I
it.
said that on the show. Huh? Like, they can't come back.
Yeah, they can only fix Restoration 3. There's no Restoration 4. Wiping and making another server would be absolutely disastrous for the reputation, and no one would play. They would have to fix. They'd have to just not fix, but they have to just push content on Restoration 3 and hope players come back, because there's no way someone's going for Restoration 4. But that's not their plan to do a Restoration 4 anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So guys, let me get you prepared, because in 10 to 12 minutes we are going to do 2 top 5s. Every show we do top 5 things that are not necessarily gaming, and this week we're going to do our top 5 historical characters that we would like to sit down with, depending on what time in history, either have a beer with or
maybe
wine.
religious values, coffee.
Okay, yeah, or water that eventually became wine. And then we are going to do historical figures that we just want to punch in the face. So stay tuned for that. In 5 minutes, we are going to choose our favorite meme for our COA.
Yeah.
In the meantime, okay, putting you on the spot, Gospel, and anybody in here can answer too. What's your favorite side-scrolling video game? And by side-scrolling, arcade style, I'm talking about, okay, like The Simpsons, You got Marge with the vacuum hits people, and Bart with the
Do you mean
skateboard.
beat 'em ups?
So they go sideways, and you just keep on going, and they give you waves of mobs. You just keep, and you play with your friends. You know,
Yeah, it's beat 'em ups. Mine
Beat 'em
is Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. So we're going much further back.
Streets
than
of
my
Rage
favorite.
2 specifically.
Okay. No, that's a good one. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My wife and I, we love this place locally here. It's called 1984. It's an arcade. It's just like it's an adult arcade, but not the type that you think of.
Right,
It's an
right.
arcade with booze from like the 80s and the 90s. But
Yeah.
I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dude, they're coming out with a new one. I've got it wish listed on Steam. I'm gonna play it as soon as it comes out.
Ooh, see, I'm purposely back there. Very soon, you will find an arcade of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is not cheap, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
We're
the arcade
talking,
cabinets are not cheap. But if you want,
Yeah.
dude, when that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game comes out, we can play it together. And if you want, if you're down for some online co-op, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'll spam some buttons. Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
And then we've talked about this before. So take out the most famous. Take out the Street Fighter 2 Turbos, Mortal Kombat's, Tekken. Okay, what is your favorite of that genre? Fight.
Of what fighting game genre?
Yeah.
Isn't the fighting game like genre itself kind of the
Well, I'm saying
genre?
take out the obvious. So take out Street Fighter. Take out. Okay, mine's Soul Calibur. That'll help you answer.
Oh,
yours.
your favorite franchise?
Yeah, franchise.
Okay.
Game series.
Probably Smash Brothers.
Okay, that's cheating. That's not the same. That's not the same.
It's a fighting game.
True, but I'm talking more along the lines of the tradition. You are correct. It is by definition.
Let me think. Favorite would be probably. It's honestly what you said, Soul Calibur. I wish.
Okay.
I wish I had someone to play Soul Calibur 6 with. I have it
Right here, buddy.
You have Soul Calibur 6 on PC?
I will wreck your face.
Dude, are you sure, dude? You got the arcade ready, dude? You ready to rock? I got the stick. All right, I got the buttons. These are Sonya buttons, dude. I'm ready to go, dude.
You're ready to go.
Let's go.
All right. Now, okay, is number 6? Which one is that? Like, which game platform is it?
All of them. I think Xbox, PS4,
Which one are you playing? Okay.
PC.
I'm
playing PC.
We play each other? How do we do that right now?
Online.
So I don't have an Xbox One. I don't have a PlayStation 5
You have a PC,
or anything
though.
like that. What's that?
You have a PC though.
I got a PC, but I have the game on Xbox 360.
Wait, they don't have Soul Calibur 6 on 360.
That's what I asked you. Is it number 6 or is it number 5 on
6.
360? Okay.
6, yeah.
I'm gonna buy myself what I need to get. Can we play it on computer? Can I get it on a computer?
Yes.
I'm gonna get it on computer. I'm gonna get me a pad, and we're going mono e mano, and you guys can all watch it. We'll stream the crap out of it.
Yeah, I'm super down. Let's do that.
Okay. Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite character? Yoshimitsu.
Yeah. Okay, mine is Click.
Okay. Yoshimitsu and Nightmare are pretty cool, I think.
Now, Nightmare is not something that I will kick your ass against Nightmare, because Click's character that does well against Nightmare. Now, Yoshimitsu, that's a little bit different.
Yeah,
He's a little bit quicker, so.
You'll probably really like the characters in Soul Calibur 6. It's insane.
Okay, just don't put none of that bull crap. What's like Zelda stuff?
There's no Zelda characters.
I hate, like, in the one I have has Link in there. I hate that. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. You're trying to enrich your
They
franchise.
put Star Wars characters in one of them. They put Yoda and Darth Maul, I think, or Darth Vader. Yeah.
Darth Vader's cooler.
Let me catch up on some of these comments. Masonic Cashew said, if Bill Cosby came back, why can't Resto? Well, I guess Resto didn't commit something that egregious. Raven Vay, I hope I'm saying that right. The X-Men game, X-Men fighting game. I forgot what it was called when we were talking about side scrollers. Agent OP said Golden Axe. Golden Axe is actually a really wild one. Yeah, that one's actually really cool.
That's a favorite of ours.
I
Yeah.
would have definitely, if not for Streets of Rage, I would have said Golden Axe. Especially the last one. The last one seemed really cool, but I never got to play it. Raven said, we had an arcade in Wichita called 1985, actually, LOL, same concept. Hagank, thank you for the bits again. Says, I will say personally enjoyed Legends for a while, but then started hearing and watching as they were removing some of my friends for speaking their mind on canon versus Legends. I like Legends and spent 2 to 3 years of my life on that server, yet when people started claiming my friends from the Legends fan base was harassing canon fans and got removed for it, I had to go. I watched an entire guild of mine get removed because of that. That's why I moved to R3. Interesting.
That will happen.
Yeah.
That will happen. There's very little harassment taken on Legends. Like anything that constitutes as harassment, it's
yeah. I wanted to be able to speak my mind without harassment or getting banned. Agent OP says Smash is a party game, not a fighter. Dude, fuck you, dude. Smash is a great fighting game. Hagang says,
go ahead.
Hagang says, in all honesty, I think everyone should be allowed to do so. Speak their mind, I assume. Masonic Cashew says, let's go. Hagang says, Soul Calibur is the best. Masonic Cashew says, fight. And Hagang says, it is the best. Soul Calibur 6 is sick. And Agent OP says, lol, because I said, fuck you. Dude, for real, though, Smash is a great fighting game. In fact, Smash Brothers Ultimate is the #1 best-selling fighting game of all time. It has sold more copies than any other game.
It's not even the #1 Smash game of all time, though.
It is.
In my opinion.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you didn't like the Smash Ultimate? Did you play Smash Ultimate?
We had this conversation in our new Discord. Link in the description.
Oh, dude, I saw that comment. Comment. The old Smash Brothers is faster.
No.
It is. It is. It is.
Do
it
not
is
make
faster.
me speak any more Spanish. No.
It is. It is faster. Look at.
What do you consider the old Smash Brothers, first of all?
Like Melee?
Okay, so no, I'm talking before Melee. Melee was
N64. Well, Melee is super competitive, dude. Don't let some people tell you. Don't say Melee is drunk, dude. Someone will come to your house and shoot up your front windows.
I got a gun, remember?
I'm just waiting. Melee's junk. Melee's junk. Just stream yourself talking shit about
get me. See you at 1, 2, 3, 4. If you.
That's how you bait people to your house. You just stream yourself on Twitch talking shit about video games. Melee's garbage. Come on in. Melee's garbage.
This is my IP, everybody. Come find me. No. That is actually that's part of the thing that I dislike. It's too competitive. I mean, like every youngin is amazing, and I am not at that. But you're like, I'm talking in 64 or something. Like, it just seemed like you could set people up more. It just Melee just seems way too twitchy, way too fast. There's
Melee's insane.
More environment. It's less skill.
Ultimate is definitely slower than Melee, though.
Okay, I gotta play that then.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. You ready to give something away?
Yeah. You ready to do a giveaway? You ready to give away some things?
Or anything?
Yeah, a thing.
So how are we gonna do this, my friend? How are we? You gonna share the screen?
Yes.
I'll jump in here. I'll look in the Discord or something.
I've got all the memes that were submitted for the meme contest. Unfortunately, it's not that many. I was hoping for more.
Okay.
Is a giveaway for an 80K? No, it's for a Conquest of Azeroth Alpha Access. And I kind of know who's going to win already. I think, in my mind, someone has come up with a genius 200 IQ meme and I'm just like, all right, that person has to win, and I'll fight you if you don't pick the same one in real life.
All right. So if I choose something different, then we're gonna have to have Julie come in here and
Be a tiebreaker. Is she
be the tiebreaker?
Is she up to date on her meme culture so she can?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
appreciate the
just gonna have to
fine
do
meme
something
art?
different just so that she can come in here and force her to be on camera. Like,
True.
she hasn't been on camera on Weird Gaming Adventure for a little bit.
Tell her we got hosted by one of the bigger Twitch streamers and we have 500 viewers.
Well, that would scare her more.
There you go. That makes for better content.
There you go. Okay, there you go. My Gospel says there you go, so it's okay. All right, Gospel. So how are you going to show me? I'm going into Discord right now so I can see it real time, because if I'm watching the stream, it's like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the first meme we've got. Do you see the stream? Do you see the meme?
Okay, I'll go back into the stream. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I've got it on camera here. If I press, oh, that's not going to do it.
I think we should say with this, first of all, Yu-Gi-Oh, that's cool. It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, that's not Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks then. This is one of those anime things. This gentleman has already won.
No.
But no, he didn't win last week?
Oh, this gentleman. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yes. But okay, so you're saying something different. I thought you were saying, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. He won last week. Yes.
Yeah, he won last week.
No, wait, no. Is this the same guy?
It's Vegeta. Yeah.
Hold on. Did he change his name in Discord?
I'm almost certain that this is the one that won last week.
He might have changed his name in Discord if he did. I think it is the same guy. No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Right.
No, he actually did not enter the contest, it looks like. None of these posts are of his. Okay.
So I was thinking the whole week that was the person who won. So I've been eliminating that one from my brain. Okay.
Okay. But I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not a winner.
Why?
Because it's very low effort.
Okay. All right. Low effort. Everybody.
It's extremely low effort. Okay, so we have this guy here. He's a famous YouTuber. I forget his name, though. That's how famous he is. And he's just staring at the camera, and they put Goku or Vegeta's hair on top of him, and he's just watching his ass get beat by Broly. Ass beat by Broly, sorry. And so it's very, very low effort. That's why
Thank you for the effort nonetheless.
Huh?
But thank you for the effort nonetheless. The low effort.
This is a low effort meme. I have to be objective in my judgment and tell you exactly why.
We're gonna give this one a 3.5. 3.5. One is not objective. That's sensational.
Okay.
We're gonna give
1.1.
Okay, 2.25.
2.25. All right. Next one. Now, this is a little harder to see because it's all mishmashed. If I can zoom out here and give this one a little bit of context. This one is a 9 out of 10 meme.
Okay.
This one is a 9 out of 10 meme.
Bring it up a little bit. Bring it a little closer. Just a little closer.
It's harder to see. Like you gotta the reason why it's a 9 out of 10 meme is because it's got the Chad face in Metamorphosis. Have you seen that?
Chad.
Average enjoyer. Hold on. Average enjoyer meme. So to give you some context. Let me find this.
Context is everything when it comes to a meme. Everybody.
Yes, it's super good. So basically, this guy, or girl or whoever they are, came up with his meme, and it's this format, right? So this guy has a jaw chiseled by the Greek gods, as you can see. He has the most amazing jawline. This is not Photoshop. This guy actually exists.
No homo.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you see he's got this average Fortnite fan, right? It just looks like a total nerd. And then you have the average Among Us addict, right? And then he's just got this amazing jawline. You go over here, you can see that same jawline on Metamorphosis. And to recognize that is hilarious because this is
I didn't get that. And I've seen this type of meme plastered around, before. I did not get where he was going with that or she was going with that. I like it.
You see it now though, right? They're
using
Thank
you for pointing that out. That making me feel stupid.
Yeah, they have the Curse of Tongues ability, which it looks like it's like meh. And then you have the average Metamorphosis in Joey. And then it's got that chiseled jawline. And so I had so much respect for this meme. That's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Who is that model? Like
I don't know who the model is.
That's a lie. You've been looking it up. Like
no,
you literally spent
who put
more
it
time
in?
admiring the jawline than you did the joke.
Dude, it's because it's such a good meme. I mean, look at this. This is Metamorphosis right here. And then we've got this guy with the chiseled jawline that I didn't even realize how well it fits. It fits so well. It's like someone just photoshopped. Dude, someone used EB Synth on this Chad's face to turn him into Metamorphosis. You see?
I don't want to get off on a tangent, but how did Among Us become Among Everyone?
Some streamers.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's a game that literally was out for like 2 years and averaged like 0 players. And
I know what it is.
Someone started streaming it. Yeah. Yeah, someone just started streaming it and became super popular from the stream alone. So,
all right, hit me.
Next meme.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that one there because that's a 9 out of 10 right there. I'm not even sure this is OC, but it's just a joke. It's not really a meme to me. They're not dangerous if you ride them right, and neither are motorcycles, right? Like this
Bring
is
it closer. Bring it a little closer.
All right.
A little bigger. A little bigger. Let's see.
Yeah, so I just felt like
what we're talking about here. Okay.
The effort is like, it's just a joke. You could literally say this. Yeah, it's not really a meme. You could say this in real life to someone at a motorcycle show.
Well, and a cowboy, you're from Texas, would say you don't ride a horse, you ride a cowboy, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's been done. So we're gonna call that. Thanks for trying.
I'm gonna call it 3 out of 10 because it is a good joke.
Not a good enough bike.
Not a good enough bike. Judging the bike,
I mean the chick's not hot enough.
Oh, okay. Well, she's too blurry for me.
Yeah,
she's a little less JPEG. All right, next
they're
we have
not dangerous. Okay,
this one. I don't understand it. I don't know the context behind this. I think it's Borg. Is this like a Borg guy? Is this Star Trek?
That is a Star Trek reference, and then they cut in an orc over the Borg.
We are the
Stop
Horde.
paying your bills and eat more Doritos.
Forgot the E on the end of Horde. Your free time and individuality will be added to own.
Okay.
I don't know. Stop paying your bills and eat more Doritos. Resistance is futile.
So this is saying it's using Star Trek as a pun, and you are becoming a robot getting intertwined with WoW. You're losing your life with WoW. Not so bad. Pretty funny and clever mixing the two. However, just dropping the orc face on there, just blocking it out. No bueno. No bueno. 4 out of 5. No, that would be an 8. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Yeah. All right. I agree with that rating. Now, this one I thought was really good as well. It's Chromie. You've seen this meme format?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Chromie, right? Like paying 100 DP for Conquest of Azeroth. Yeah, screw that. Oh, but win free access to Conquest of Azeroth. It's like a meta meme. I thought it was good.
Okay, anytime you bring us into the equation, if it's okay, if it's not bad, I'm digging it.
Yeah,
I'm digging it.
I'm digging it. It's hard for me to rate. Like I rated this a 9 out of 10. This one is also got to be a 9 out of 10. Like it's almost tied for me. Is it by the same person?
the faces, it works. It works. I like it.
Yeah, it's actually two different people that created this one. So yeah,
Oh wait, this is a two people.
yeah. So this one is different from this person. Like these
The
are two
top is
different.
different.
So like the
Oh, okay, okay.
metamorphosis and then
Uh-huh.
the Chromie meme are two different people.
Okay. So, all right.
It's really
I
hard.
like it. I'm not gonna give my rating on that one because it's up there.
Yeah, it is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you might not get this meme.
Okay.
So this is from. I wouldn't have got this meme if I didn't watch Squid Game literally like 2 days ago. And so, not to spoil anything, but to describe the context of the meme here is basically they're forced to play children's games in order to not die, right?
Okay.
And this little thing he's got in his hand here is it's like an imprint of an umbrella. And basically the goal of the game is that's cooked sugar that's been dried together. So they melted down sugar and they made the umbrella imprint in it. And basically what they do is they give him a needle and they say to cut out the umbrella with the needle so that you don't and like get it out of the circle, the umbrella out of the circle without chipping or breaking the umbrella imprint. Okay. And if you do that, if you do chip it or something, this guy over here in pink just walks up and shoots you in the head. So,
For real? Like, you're dead.
Yeah. So they're making them play like ridiculous children's games for life and death. And so what this guy figures out is that if you take the back of it and you lick it, it lowers the barrier between the it like makes it easier to get the umbrella out because it's like a design of an umbrella. So Conquest of Azeroth, 21U class is alpha, and then Gospel's audience, and they're just licking it. That's basically the idea here.
That is some of your crew. They're hardcore. They'll play any game hardcore to the death.
Yeah. So they're looking at. I actually really like this.
Explain though, like I
dude.
appreciate a meme being up to date, but there's such a thing as being too up to date.
Yeah, this one is literally fresh. Yeah, this one is literally so fresh out the oven, it's unreal.
Yeah, you literally made Gospel explain it for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
appreciate the effort. I can't even rate it because I don't.
Yeah.
Outside of the contextual that
I think you would have liked the meme if you had seen the show.
Okay, I don't have a frame of reference though.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely got to see definitely got to see the show. Yeah, so that was a good meme. But
Masonic Cashew is back at it, by the way.
Meme so fresh. Avatar voted 10 out of 10. Yeah, Avatar was a actual pedophile in Star Wars Galaxy's emulator. Anyways, next meme.
Nope, that didn't happen. 53 minutes in, I have to bleep that before I put it on YouTube on Saturday morning.
Okay. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Can't say pedicure.
Oh, pedicure. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. You think coming out as gay is hard? Try telling people you deal 600 DPS. See how much acceptance you get from the tolerant left. That's like really bad DPS. I was pushing out way more DPS just last night playing Project of Azeroth. Or Project Ascension, sorry, Project of Azeroth. So that is really bad DPS. I get this meme. I don't know what to rate it though.
There's no such thing as tolerance in games.
Yeah, people just reject you. They see you're doing 600 DPS, ask you if maybe you're 10 levels under the instance requirement, and then kick you from the group.
If the game makers is Blizzard, there's no such thing as tolerance in games.
Yeah. So I like this meme. It is I think it's a funny meme. It's good, right. But I give it like a 7 out of 10.
4.
Oh, 4 from you?
That's a 4 because I don't do 600 DPS. So next one.
That is it. That's all of them.
Okay.
So this one is X-Nay. This one's a 4 out of 10. So I think it's just between these
two.
Do
you want to vote first?
Oh man, it's hard to. Yeah. I guess. Oh man. Yeah, I'll let you go first. Why don't you go first? Which one did you like for Metamorphosis?
Right there. Keep it right there.
Or which one is right there?
Fine. Right here. No, not Metamorphosis. Right here.
Chromie.
We're gonna go with my girl C here, and yeah, that's my vote. That's my vote.
That's your vote.
That's my vote. What put it over the top is that it used us.
Yeah,
I think it's also cheating because that's a cheat code. However, I like it. Cheats, like when it comes to sports, I want my athletes to cheat.
Are you someone who likes to be used a lot?
It just depends on the context.
All right. Man, dude. I really had my heart, dude. I do agree that using us is cheating and it's really good. However,
are we gonna have to go
noticing the jawline of the average Metamorphosis enjoyer? This is so clever. This is like really clever. I've never seen this.
It's very clever.
It's extremely clever. I was like, wow, that one is like.
If it was me, I would have glossed right over it until you explained it. Is that your choice?
That is my choice. So you're gonna have to get Julie, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think she's gonna pick this one though. She's gonna be like, I understand this one better.
We'll be Saturday morning cartoons here. We'll be right back.
So Joshua will be right back. I'm right here with you. I won't abandon you like Joshua did. He went out for smokes, never came back. You know what I mean? Well, let me catch up on these comments. Teller CD Pyro's watching. Thanks for the 9 out of 10. I make a lot of memes for my guild, but they're all kind of contextual. Yeah, I have a friend that's like that. He makes memes for me and my friends, and they're really, really funny. They're like hilarious if you're in the know, right? You're probably like that. I can tell by your meme quality here that you're a high level meme lord, and I appreciate that. But because even if you, welcome back,
or welcome front if it's the first time joining us. I'm Joshua with Weird Game. Oh, sorry, you can't say welcome back without me going nuts. Continue, sir.
Oh no, I was just saying Raven Vey, who is the person who made the Metamorphosis meme, is the. I was about to say, even if they don't win, they're still a high level meme lord in my heart.
Well, guess what?
What's up?
Julie does not want to come on camera.
Okay.
And the fact that I put her on the spot like that says gospel wins.
Wait. What if we flip a coin?
Nope. No, that's the third party. Like, she didn't even. That is literally the coin flip. She doesn't know who chose what. So there you go.
Wait, what makes my decision over yours?
Because I put her on the spot and said, "Come on camera and look."
There's no camera. She's not on camera.
I just put my hair up. She said, "I just put my hair up."
But she's not on camera.
Oh, you want me to go actually have her go to... I'll tell you what she'll choose. She'll choose the one with Weird Gaming Adventure.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not really partial.
Oh, yeah,
so we'll go with what she first said. Gospel wins. Your choice.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess Metamorphosis Enjoyer, average Metamorphosis Enjoyer wins because that shit was funny.
Okay, this was a lot of fun. Guys, don't stop the memes. We may not be giving things away each time, but we may continue to rate your memes.
Yes.
So,
also, I was thinking about... Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was thinking about making a Project Ascension guild. That was another thing I wanted to say, but yeah. The memes are good, though.
The memes were really good. I'm going to actually make some memes, too, for the next show. Okay. So we're running out of time. We still got to get a top 5 in here. So congratulations to, what was the winner on that one? What's the
That
name?
was Raven Vey. I'll DM them in Discord to get their name after the show.
Congratulations, Raven Vey. Thank you. And you should thank Julie. She's the hot one of the three of us. And so yeah. Uh, Congratulations on winning $50 worth of gift. Okay. So as we mentioned, let's just do one top five this time instead of so we'll do
Okay.
the five people who we would want to just hang out with. Historical.
Yes.
You go first.
Who? I really didn't think of this through. Top five people in history I'd have like a coffee or a beer with. Well, I don't drink beer, so I do coffee.
Just enjoy a night. And we're just talking hang out. Pick the brain. Have a beer with or a conversation, if you will.
Let's do Adolf Hitler. That would be someone I'd be like, all right, so tell me what's wrong
With you.
what's going on? Like what's got you so bothered? Let's hear it. And hopefully I don't get like one of his speeches, you know what I mean?
And they'd be like, well, because I like wearing girls' clothing and it makes me feel bad about myself.
Just have a night with Hitler. You know what I mean? And
just have an unfiltered conversation with him. But why? And you don't have to worry about, you being, disemboweled afterwards.
I just want to know why. That's exactly like, why not? Like, why do all that? Maybe we could get to him like not necessarily 1940s Hitler. Maybe we can get like 1939 Hitler or 19 early 1930s Hitler and see like where his headspace is at.
Just give him some of that herb and get him happy, and just like, hey, all right, cut the bull crap. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. I can see where you're at. And again, the gospel's Egyptian. It's not like, you can't come after this man. He's not like a fanboy or anything.
1987 Argentina Hitler is my choice.
He's still around, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the antithesis of Hitler. I'm gonna go with Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that is what I really, really would like to pick someone's brain about just everything, and plus, free booze.
Yeah,
the whole water and the wine thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. He would be he'd serve you up some fresh wine, no problem.
So that's my answer with that one.
Yeah, I thought about putting Jesus on there, but as a devout Christian, I technically talk to Jesus every day when I'm praying, so
it's not the same.
It isn't quite the same. You're right, but I was just like,
disrespect
man,
all right.
Sitting there and having coffee with someone is definitely different than praying.
Yeah, I want to know what was it like, and this time all of that. So,
yeah,
your turn.
Yeah. So next would probably be let me think here.
I'd ask Jesus if he likes Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
Do you like Mel Gibson? His portrayal.
So this is really weird. This is a really weird pick. No one else has picked this in the history of ever. So in 1 Samuel chapter 28 in the Bible, Saul goes to a medium and summons the spirit of Samuel, who is now dead. I want to go talk to that medium. How the hell do you summon dead people?
So historically, they have oracles or sages.
Yeah.
Historically, they were essentially drug dealers. And as if anybody follows the show or has seen prior to the show or anything, I'm huge in history, and so essentially. It was huge to see these oracles. They were drug dealers. You would get have an acid trip or anything, and they essentially robbed you for your money. And so kind of like you're talking to the dead people nowadays. And so that's the way it was. Like like the oldest history of con artists. And so
It seems like, since they outlawed being a medium and necromancy and all that stuff, Saul wouldn't have bought into that since he was kind of the one that I outlawed
and you got to
it.
remember too, Saul was the wisest man outside of Jesus historically.
Wasn't that Solomon?
Oh, yeah, okay, it was Solomon. I apologize.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Saul was the
Solomon would be up there too for someone
before
I want to.
David, correct?
That's Saul. Yeah, Saul's the king before David. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Say I'm going to go with the king after Saul, David.
I was thinking about putting David on there as well.
This dude was a real life superhero.
Yes.
I mean, this guy killed a giant Goliath. I mean, just like the great warlord that was 7.5 feet tall, had to have a man carry his shield. He killed a lion. He was Saul was jealous of him, so he had to go running and be in exile in the wilderness for all of these times. This man went from here to here to here to here. And I mean, we're talking a real life superhero.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Then he killed a man and married his wife.
Yes. First he impregnated the man, and then had him killed.
Impregnated the woman, not the man.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
But if, that's a life lesson. If you beg for forgiveness and are sincere, you will be forgiven.
Yeah. Grace that we don't deserve.
Right.
Grace and mercy, because that's a pretty scummy move.
That's a bullcrap move. Yeah.
That is an extremely scummy move. Hey, I'm king. Yeah, that one. That's the one I want. And kill her husband, by the way.
Well, why is this woman doing bathing out out in front of everybody? I'm gonna be the sexy woman. I'm gonna go out and bathe.
Whoa! Hey, are you implying she was asking for it?
Like King David, I know that he's up there playing his harp at this time of the night. I'm just gonna go bathe right outside his roof.
I can see it now. Of course, I killed her husband. Look at the way she's dressed. She was asking for it.
And actually, I kind of blame you, God, because you made me.
Oh man,
so it's kind of your fault. So, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny because it's blasphemous. All right, it's your turn.
Yeah. Next would be Solomon, because he was the wisest, and okay. I've studied some of the occult and some witchcraft and stuff, and there is a theory that there's this grimoire, which is basically like a spell book, right? And it is called the Greater Key of Solomon, and there's another one called the Minor Key of Solomon. And there's some pretty messed up stuff in there.
Music? It's like music?
No, it's a spell book. It's a spell book. Like, it's called a grimoire.
The Greater and the Minor Key of Solomon was like a music book. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, no, that's funny though.
Okay.
No, it actually has some really weird spells in there, like stuff like how to curse people with like a death curse, which requires like an exuberant amount of fasting that would almost kill you. I'm pretty sure would kill you if you survived it. Or maybe, I mean, kill you if you survived it. That's dumb. It would kill you trying to do it if you were able to even survive. Like, it would be nuts. And like some really other interesting stuff. And it has to do with like dealing with like demon like familiars and stuff like that. It's very weird stuff. And I wanted they say it originated from Solomon. So
you got to think too. Well, Solomon definitely lost his way. He was anointed by God. Mm-hmm. You know, like quite literally, he was blessed by God, anointed by God. If you are to believe the Bible, mm-hmm. You know, I do. That is something that is abhorrent. You know, any type of idolatry, any type of witchcraft, anything that is against that. He kind of went his own way and relied on himself quite a bit. Very interesting fellow.
Yeah.
And Cleopatra, you know.
Cleopatra, is that who you'd interview?
No. But I'm saying he scored with that, right?
Oh yeah, so, yeah.
That was considered like the chick of the era. And he had 300 and some odd concubines, but well, you know, why not have
One for every day of the year.
Swings, yeah, with
One for every day of the year.
right.
That is just
Okay,
amazing.
so my next one is I'm gonna go. I believe to my very core that this character is real, or at least based off the lore is based off a real person. I'm gonna go King Arthur.
I think he
So,
does exist, doesn't he? Yeah.
well, there's no actual history of King Arthur, but there's the Arthonius. All the lore
The
is based
knights,
off
right?
something. The knights,
Yeah,
correct?
those existed.
Well, the knights, there's never a question about that. But like King Arthur and Camelot and all of that is they think is based off lore.
Mm.
So the lore is based off an actual character, but they can't necessarily pin it down. If any of it is remotely accurate, and I'm not talking about like the sword in the stone or the Lady of the Lake or any of that stuff, but just the romantic knight, the equality Pelagius following guy in a time where it was all for one era. That is an incredible historical figure. You
Yeah.
got to think about the time frame, and that was the polar opposite of everybody else at that time. And so,
Yeah. That would be really cool, actually. Um, there's actually a description. I think it's in Job of the Bible where they basically describe a creature that's basically a dragon. I'm pretty sure. It talks about breathing fire, having scales, being huge, all that other stuff.
and Job.
I think so. I think it's in Job. I might be wrong about what book it's in, but there's definitely a description of a dragon in the Old Testament of the Bible. So I'm having trouble because I study
Meet that dragon.
meet the dragon. No, I'm good meeting a dragon. I'm having a hard time getting off these certain topics because like the Bible topic, because I do look into the occult. It's occult, like I never talk about it like on stream or anything, but for some reason today we're like 5 people you could meet in history, and I'm like, man, I need to meet these people. It's like it's funny. You could be like, yeah, I want to meet the original founder of Nintendo. It's like, no, let's go straight into the occult. But I think meeting Enoch would be really interesting, just to see if the Book of Enoch is legitimate or not.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Book of
So,
Enoch?
I've read all the Bible, like the Old and the New Testaments, and some of the Dead Sea Scrolls, if you can consider that biblical or not. And so, what about Enoch? Are you thinking might not be true?
Oh, I'm not saying it.
Just keep it real brief. Okay.
I'm not saying it's not true. I just want to see if the Book of Enoch is legit. Like, did he really see those things? Like the Watchers from heaven, right? It's like they taught humans how to
Like
deal
the
in...
cherubs and type of thing.
Yeah, so like in the Book of Enoch, it describes these Watchers, right? And they taught women how to use makeup, humans how to use sorcery, according to the Book of Enoch. I don't know what other translation there might be, and some other things, right? And those are the ones that
I
like...
didn't read that in my interpretation of the Bible.
The Book of Enoch is not in the Bible, technically. I mean, yeah, and
he's referred to heavily in
well,
in Exodus
Enoch is in the Bible,
like,
right? But
yeah,
the Book of Enoch is not part of the 66 books of the Bible. It is an external thing. I think it's referenced one time by Jesus in the Bible. But just because it's
necessarily inspired,
right? Exactly. If it's it's referenced, but it's not. It's like the Book of Jasher is also referenced in the Bible, but the Book of Jasher is not part of the Bible. So I want to see, like, even though it's not inspired, maybe it's a good historical document. So
Enoch's an interesting character, like in itself,
right? Because he went to heaven without dying, or at least that's what I suspect happened.
Yeah, I don't think they ever like reference that. We got to kind of clean up this a little bit. So we're running a little long. So I'm gonna go with Ernest Hemingway. Not only because he's an incredible writer and I love books. His books aren't that great, but his life is a book.
Oh, dude.
That dude, you want to talk about can't kill that man? Jeez. Look up Ernest Hemingway. If you have not like looked up the life of Ernest Hemingway, if that dude, that is the adventurer.
The other
I mean,
guy, this reminds me of one other person is Hunter S. Thompson.
okay. Now that's a more modern Ernest Hemingway. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like 40 years later, Ernest Hemingway. Minus
Yeah.
like this should have been killed 6 times, should have died 6 times in plane crashes and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
all right, yours.
Um, Probably Hunter S. Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is a great choice. I love it. And I
Yeah.
probably would have, if I'd have thought of that, it would have been on mine.
Yeah, watching old interviews and old footage of Hunter S. Thompson is just absolutely wild. He's like drinking whiskey, firing a gun. He's like, "Oh yeah, these damn guys, they just won't stay away from here." You know, just starts drinking. Like it's just like the wildest thing. And then you read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You watch the movie. You're just like, "Oh my god, this guy is absolutely bonkers
Can't fake
crazy."
that. You can't fake that. I will
Yeah.
quote that line forever. Is this not a reasonable place to park?
Yeah, yeah, so it's so funny, and I really like the way, like what's awesome is like, Hunter S. Thompson actually spent time with Johnny Depp in preparation for the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas movie, and I just gotta say, Johnny Depp like gets his mannerisms down like perfectly, having watched like live footage of Hunter.
Pretty
Man.
sure like Hunter like introduced Johnny Depp to acid.
Probably. There's no
After
way.
that, Johnny Depp was not the same dude. Like
Yeah.
it's like you want to talk about a character actor. That's one of them.
Yeah. So
Okay, my
that's
last
one of the coolest ones.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
go
didn't mean
ahead.
to cut you
No, go ahead.
off. My last one is going to be Joe Rogan.
Oh, he's alive. You still have a
I know.
chance.
I got a chance, man. Let's get famous so we could be on the Joe Rogan show. He's met everybody. He's a comedian. He's a tough guy.
UFC fighter.
Like he used to fight a little bit. Well, he still trains, but he is a commentary. I mean, Fear Factor, just a cool.
He had his
Who
own
would
show.
not want, like you don't drink alcohol, but you would drink alcohol to hang out with Joe Rogan.
Oh, dude, that would be the wrong time for me to drink alcohol. Would be, I would waste the whole opportunity. I would just be like, oh wow, I got to meet Joe Rogan and I spent it over drinking on booze. Maybe if there was a very limited supply, I could get away with it.
He'd probably force some weed on you, and then you guys would have some interesting conversations.
No, there would be only one conversation, and it would be me with whatever comes to my head.
And just like, he's out the door. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, but Joe Rogan, I assume you watch his podcast, right?
Oh, I listen, watch, everything Joe Rogan, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I love watching Joe Rogan. I love him. I love Joe Rogan. I think he's even though I don't agree with him on everything, I think he's a great dude.
he doesn't care if you agree with him or not. He has his opinion. He's gonna he's willing to adapt though. That's the thing. If you can talk him into something, he will. He's flexible.
Yeah, his opinion is changed on certain things over time, which is really cool.
Yeah, as we should.
Yes, he's not like he's not stuck in his ways, and it's and he's not irrational, because if he was, it would not make for a good show at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and just his demeanor, and that's what makes the show.
Yeah.
So, speaking of a good show, do you want to tell the people just how awesome they are and take us out?
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This is one of our, I think our first, not necessarily our first podcast that we've done talking specifically about Conquest of Azeroth and Project Ascension, but I think maybe it's the second, but we did focus on it all stream, and we had a lot of fun. And we're going to come up maybe with another giveaway idea. I don't know. But I hope you guys keep the memes flowing in. I thought they were very funny. And we will see you in the next one. I am Gospel, and this is Joshua. And we'll catch you later. Peace.